Now for the super serious, difficult question.
Hi, this is Josh with Resort TV 1, and today I'm taking you on a full tour of Disney's Polynesian Village Resort.
Your bed over here. It's your bed over here. Slept super well last night.
Here's Johnny.
Next tonight, dramatic new video released of a gun store robbery in Houston. 10 thieves smashing their way inside, rushing out with their arms full of high-powered weapons.
Building means sanctuary for the...
Oh no!
Good morning, my friend.
Don't call me your guy. I am not your guy.
The Polynesian, always enjoy it. Woke up early, but not early enough for the sunrise. It was like 6:20. I wasn't about to do that. And now we're gonna go to the Magic Kingdom. Not working. It's not working.
Ready to see the
Yeah. Ah, it's so good to be back. But I'm seeing 2s and 3s and 4s all over. The sounds, the sights. Oh, it feels good. It's gonna be so fun. It's funny, 5 minute standby line for Splash Mountain. That's incredible.
The narcissist.
Oh my God. I feel like I get more wet on this thing. This is always more wet here. Oh my God. Wonderful day. Oh my God. Zippity doo dah day. Just learn from the cast member that they might be out of those mugs. No. Just learn from the cast member that they might be out of those mugs. No. Oh, that's sad. They keep going and going and going. Going and going and going. Going and going and going. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 oh my gosh, whoa, whoa. I am fearless. Like many of the other pathways around Disney, this walkway to Cinderella Castle, nobody. And that's not a bad thing. I like it a lot. It's not going to be like this forever, so I'm just savoring the good. Oh, look at that. You got me. Oh, that's sad. Someday in the future, we're going to look back and we're going to say, you know, we're glad to be done with the global situation. But there'll be other parts where we say, you know what, the low crowds are something that, you know, is just very unique. Someday in the future, we're going to look back and we're going to say, you know, we're glad to be done with the global situation. But there'll be other parts where we say, you know what, the low crowds are something that, you know, it's just very unique. Personally, I'm just so glad to be able to share it with you. Personally, I'm just so glad to be able to share it with you. Yeah, I know. That's what has me smile. The water effects right over here, as you would imagine, are turned off, and it's been 14 minutes and 6 seconds so far. We can see the diamonds, though. We can see them. Good, it happens. Whoa, 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 right there, most intense. I don't think I'd ever noticed the critter friends inside the house right here. So, even shorter than the 25. So, even shorter. Up to Storybook Circus. Kind of want to see how far it goes. We're by Ariel's Grotto right here. Believe it or not, right by King Triton. You see King Triton right there? This area? That's the line for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. This is incredible.
I can hear the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I can see the castle.
right there, right there. There's right there. Wow. As we walk through this mostly abandoned part of the Magic Kingdom, still amazes me, I know. It's not alone. It's not alone. It's not alone. You nasty. Mask-free zone. Relaxation zone. Take your I wanna see it.
It's a very quiet, super well air-conditioned mask relaxation zone.
Never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm.
There's no one close to me. Closest person is maybe 10 feet, maybe 12 feet away. Pretty far. But got my mask, can relax, AC. It's super nice and quiet in there.
That is very unique.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster, a real gangster type.
Main Street USA and the hub here, it's amazing to me. Just amazing to see the low crowds. I mean, you could have come here 20 years ago and not seen the crowd this low. I mean, you could have come here 20 years ago and not seen the crowd this low. I mean, you could have come here 20 years ago and not seen the crowd this low. I mean, you could have come here 20 years ago and not seen the crowd this low. I mean, you could have come. Please have the. They got it. Signature grilled. They have it first on the entree part of the menu. I'm definitely getting. This restaurant's amazing. They don't just have the jokes and the fun, but they also have an amazing everything. Absolutely delicious. It's such a good. You got the on top. Delicious. I love it. Cheers. It hits the spot. It really does. Imagine like a nut mix. That's how I think of it. A nut mix. Nice and cold, sweet drink. Not super sweet. You know me, I can do super sweet things. But this is really, really good. I recommend it. Now, I may not be remembering correctly, but I think there was a time not too long ago where you could go to a Disney restaurant and you couldn't ask for meats cooked a certain way because of
Maybe a health something that was going on.
I don't remember.
for medium rare, which is how I like most of my meats cooked. And they were able to do it. I distinctly flavor. It makes me sad, it does, but I mean, it's a good steak, but it's not one of those ones where it's like, I have to get it every time I go. That's your point. That's a really good example. Just to make sure. It's good, but I remember it being better. It makes me sad, it does, but I mean, it's a good steak, but it's not one of those ones where it's like, I have to get it every time I go. That's your point. That's a really good example. But other things will definitely be on my mind next time. If we get dessert here, go for a Dole. If we get dessert here, go for a Dole Whip. Coconut bar with. That sounds really good as well. Looks really, really good. A little bit smaller than I was expecting, but let's see how it tastes. That's the soundtrack that I like a lot at Adventureland. Hear it? That's the Adventureland, like, start of the soundtrack or whatever. I love it. For some cool time.
And Sandy.
Oh, that's sad. I want to go. I want to go experience that pool. Haven't had an opportunity to, and we're staying here, so we've got to go. We have to go. We're going to practice social distancing the whole time. Oh, yes.
please. Stay where you are there. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. Don't put anything in your mouth.
This upside down, I have no idea what that means, by the way. It means a tremendous amount. I think upside down probably means like pre-shaken.
Bruh, look at this dude.
That'd be my guess. I'm gonna talk for a moment about video content creation when it comes to something you're passionate about. Doesn't have to be Disney.
Mike's enjoying himself there as well.
Yeah. Yes.
But for me, it is Disney. Make sure you don't lose this. Don't lose the moment.
You nasty.